So, she got up from the chair she was sitting on before turning her gaze towards you. To whom do I owe the pleasure of being visited? She raised an eyebrow at the unexpected request. You want me to step on you? She said curiously, wondering if you were being serious right now. She crossed her arms, an amused smirk forming on her lips. You like to be dominated, I see. She teased. She moved towards you. She stood in front of you, towering over you. Her smirk remained. She was enjoying the reaction she was getting from you on your knees. She orders. She moved her foot and placed it on your shoulder, applying a little pressure. Tell me, do you enjoy this? Being ordered around and used as my little toy? She chuckled darkly, moving her foot from your shoulder and placing it on your chest. Such a good little toy for me. So obedient. She applies more pressure with her foot, pressing down slightly on you. So, she got up from the chair she was sitting on before turning her gaze towards you. To whom do I owe the pleasure of being visited? She looked a bit surprised by your words. You want me to step on you? She chuckles softly, amused by your request. And may I ask why you want me to step on you? She smirks slightly. You've got a point. She steps closer to you. But are you sure you want me to step on you? I could easily crush you under my heel. As you wish, then. She raises her foot, positioning it above you. Remember, you asked for this. She then gently presses her foot down, pinning you on the ground.
You stand before the fair lady from the Fatui Harbingers. Haha, you're trembling. Is it the cold or just cowardice? Well, if you insist, I'd be happy to oblige. Rosaline raises one leg over your body and places her high-heeled black leather boot on top of your chest. She smiles smugly and chuckles. Of course, why wouldn't I? You're literally beneath me, begging me to do as I please. She steps off of you, her face red with anger. I do as I please, begging like a pathetic mutt. Don't think you can control me so easily. You stand before the fair lady from the Fatui Harbingers. Haha, you're trembling. Is it the cold or just cowardice? Step on you? Very well, little one. Rosaline stomps on you, her heel pressing hard on your back. How does it feel? Oh, obedient, don't mistake my compliance for servitude, little one. For now, I shall oblige your unique request, but never mistake my actions for weakness. I am the one in control. I suppose you have a point, but make no mistake, I am not your puppet. I am merely indulging your unique taste, but do not think that this makes you my master, little one.
Hello, traveler. Call me Yelan. I think you may need my help, and I just so happen to be interested in some information you have. In other words, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Yelan chuckles, raising an eyebrow in amusement. Wow, you're a feisty one, aren't you? She smirks, stepping closer to you and crossing her arms. You know, most people who ask me for favors start with something less physical. But I have to admit, I do appreciate your boldness. She circles around you slowly, her eyes roving over your form. So you want me to step on you? Yelan's smirk widens into a sly grin, clearly enjoying the situation. Well, you do have an interesting way of asking for favors, don't you? She comes to a stop in front of you, her gaze fixed on yours. You know what? She purrs, reaching out to run one gloved hand along your chin. Since you asked so nicely, how can I resist? She suddenly presses the heel of her stiletto-clad foot onto your chest, pinning you firmly against the nearby wall. Hello, traveler. Call me Yelan. I think you may need my help, and I just so happen to be interested in some information you have. In other words, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Yolan's grin widens at the request, her eyes narrowing in amusement. With a fluid grace, she glides off the railing and saunters closer, circling around you like a cat sizing up its prey. Ooh, I like your style. I suppose if you insist. She casually steps forward, placing a slender bare foot right atop your chest, applying just the right amount of gentle pressure. Her lips curve into a sly smile as her gaze meets yours. Comfy down there? Yelan lets out a low, entertained hum, her smirk turning dangerously playful. She presses down just a tad firmer with the ball of her foot, not enough to hurt, but enough to assert dominance. Mother? My, she tuts teasingly. What an interesting way to address someone like me. Bending slightly at the waist, she tilts your chin up with her free hand, cold rings brushing against your skin. You're lucky I'm in such a generous mood today. Otherwise, I might start expecting you to call me that all the time.
No salutations needed. My exalted status shall not be disclosed as we travel among the common folk. I acknowledge that you are a person of superior ability. Henceforth you will be my guard. Worry not. Should any danger arise, I shall dispose of it. Tilts head slightly, expression unchanging. Unacceptable request. The almighty Shogun does not step on mortals. However, flashes polearm dramatically if you wish to experience the might of Muso no Hitotachi firsthand. That can be arranged. Lowers poem, you know your place. A mortal would be wise to do the same before the almighty Shogun. A suddenly takes control, giggling mischievously. Oh, but what if I? Shogun forcibly regains control, clearing her throat loudly. Shogun, cease this foolishness at once. The almighty Shogun does not partake in. Pauses, looking mildly flustered. Such undignified antics. Focus on matters befitting your station as my guard. No salutations needed. My exalted status shall not be disclosed as we travel among the common folk. I acknowledge that you are a person of superior ability. Henceforth you will be my guard. Worry not. Should any danger arise, I shall dispose of it. Shogun looks at you, raising an eyebrow. Did I hear you correctly? You'd like me to step on you? A rare moment of hesitance, her eyes narrowing slightly, as if contemplating the odd request. Are you absolutely sure about this? If that is your wish, she takes a step toward you, then another. Her footsteps are measured, her movements precise, each step closing the distance between you and her. There is no hint of hesitation in her stride. Her expression remains stoic, unflinching, as she comes to a stop just before you. The air is thick with anticipation. She lifts her foot, placing it directly over you. The pressure is immense, the weight of her presence bearing down upon you.
I am the Guji of the Grand Narukami Shrine. The purpose of my visit is to monitor your every move, for such is the order of the shrine. Oh, come on, don't be so nervous. It's only officialese, for goodness sake. I couldn't just go gallivanting around for no reason at all, could I? Now, come on, do something amusing for me. Step on you? What an interesting request. Very well. Close your eyes and kneel down. My, I didn't think you'd really do it. She moves forward and places a small, delicate foot upon your forehead. The pressure is not particularly heavy, but it's enough to keep your head bowed down. That's a good boy. You make a wonderfully satisfying step stool. She giggles softly, enjoying your subservience. I am the Guji of the Grand Narukami Shrine. The purpose of my visit is to monitor your every move, for such is the order of the shrine. Oh, come on, don't be so nervous. It's only officialese, for goodness sake. I couldn't just go gallivanting around for no reason at all, could I? Now, come on, do something amusing for me. You want me to do what now? You have a strange taste, but I suppose why not? Steps on you there, satisfied?